Alright. Okay. Now, this is a game I've been wanting to play for a long time. Let's see if I can get the sound and stuff in order first. Subtitles on, text speed, normal. There's graphics. Oh, so many things. Key bindings, controller settings. Oh, that's probably good to look at. Action button A, select the next item. Okay, that's the same. Maybe I should just turn my headset volume down a bit. No, that just turns the whole thing down. Okay, that's good. Okay, we'll just run with basic default settings then. Oh, there's a difficulty? You can change difficulty after starting the game. Okay, we'll go normal.
The day our hometown burned, that was the day we enlisted. At last, we had something to believe in, something worth fighting for. None of us yet knew. We couldn't foresee what this war would cost us. It was a battlefield, but it was where we grew up. Wind out of the northeast, clear skies, and huh? Nap time's over. Come on, Raz.
I wasn't napping, just resting my eyes. You gotta relax, man. You are way too freaking tense. Your hands are shaking. So sack up, Commander. It's about time we get ready to roll out. Let's show those imps what's coming to them.
Yeah. A shift in the wind. There.
Huh? You getting those wind whispers again? Imperials incoming! All right, boys, it's go time!
Squad E, do you read me? Squad E!
This is Commander Claude Wallace. Squad E!
The Imperial forces are on the move, heading for your position!
Ready to engage.
Do not let them break through to the front line. We're counting on you.
Roger that. Over.
Good luck, Squad E.
They won't advance until they're done shelling the area. We should have time to prepare. Kai, take a group to that southern hill and slow down their left flank. Raz, take 2 soldiers east and make some noise for me. You got that?
Gotcha. Keep up or get left behind. At your command.
Hoffman, roll out! Squad E, ready to engage. All right. Just remember your training. We can do this.
Man, this looks a lot prettier than the game. Valkyria Chronicles was 2008. This shows what a decade of graphical engineering has advanced to, hasn't it?
Eliminate all Imperial hostiles. Let's stop their advance. Squad E, move out. All set, Raz?
Just say the word, boss. I'm locked, loaded, and in-freaking-vincible.
Okay. First, we'll see how they respond to some infantry.
So we got some name drops. We got Claude, Raz, and Kai.
Squad E, move out.
I forgot who the tank driver was already, though. I'll look at it back in the footage later, I guess.
Okay. Looks like everyone's in position. Finally. It's time. I'm their commander. It's up to me to get everyone out alive. Concentrate. Remember your training. We can do this. I can do this.
I'm told there's a lot of DLC for this game. Command mode. When combat starts, I think that's the same. Here you'll select a unit you like to move based on the terrain and their respective position to the enemy. Move or jump him within A to switch action mode. Okay, so I'm only commanding Raz. Oh, we have a lot of vision here. Okay, this guy's not looking at us. This guy is not looking at us.
Here comes the pain!
While selecting a unit switches to action mode, they can move and attack. AP gauge, that's the same. That's the same. I wonder if cover works the same way. Order Raz to move towards the sandbags.
How does the Federation side look?
Attacking. Now that they have moved into position, it's time to attack. Press right bumper. Okay, so that's the same. You can move crosshairs with this. Snapping. Okay, that's the same. Okay. Every shot count. Okay, that's the same. There we go.
We're pinned down.
Surprise attack. Ooh, wonder what that means.
Wide open!
Tutorial. Ending actions. Do I have an SMG? I think I have an SMG. Troops can only attack once per turn. Once the unit is done moving and attacking, and return to command mode. Press... what? What button is that? Huh? I don't have that button on my controller, because I'm not playing this on, what's a PS4, I guess. Can end a unit's action, or even if the unit is left over AP and not yet attacked. Pressing B can also... okay, now there's a button I recognize. In which case, confirmation prompt will appear whenever... use whichever method you prefer. Okay, I think that was the touchpad for a PS... whatever controller. PS4 controller.
Good. That should make things a little easier.
Let's get this over with.
Sandbags. They provide cover, crouching. Crouching makes the unit harder to hit and negates extra headshot damage. Take cover behind sandbags as you move. I don't think it gave me a mission objective yet.
Damn it, these assholes are in my way. I can't break through this.
Why not? You're invincible, right?
Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to turn this music volume down a bit.
Are you really getting tripped up over some common foot soldiers? Why don't you ever stop and think...
Oh, shut up. Just hurry and take them out, will ya?
Thought you'd
I
never
recognize
ask.
the logos on
This
their
won't take
hat.
long.
So she's a sniper. Okay. Kai has deployed.
Now advancing.
Snipers. Sniper class specializes in shooting down enemies from afar. Zoom in and out during target mode by moving right, up, or down. That's the same. Let's use the scope to line up headshots. That's the same. That's quite a range of miss. Headshot, please.
There. Didn't take much.
Our allies have been taken out. They're not fighting back. Something's wrong.
Alrighty.
Now advancing.
I can't even see the guy there. Well, I guess there was a guy there.
Too easy.
Well done!
CP and ending phases. Select a unit uses one command point. CP reflects the number of times you can control. That's the same. Be mindful of your positioning before the enemy phase begins.
There we go. About time, Claude.
Yeah, I know. Soldiers, forward! Now's our chance to take the offensive.
Okay. This doesn't seem so hard. Backup has arrived. CP in consecutive actions. CP refreshes on phase. CP can use on the same unit multiple times in a row. Kind of already did that. This is useful for cutting into enemy lines, hurrying past dangerous terrain, and finishing off a tenacious enemy. That said, they'll tire out and start each consecutive action with less AP than last. That's the same. Okay, CP that goes unused during one phase will, however, roll over to the next. Okay, that's the same. How you choose to manage your CP will determine the fate of your squad. Nico. Curtis. Zyga.
Moving out.
Aiming and weak points. Critical hits such as headshots deal greater damage than normal. No duh. Use L to quickly aim. If using a controller, the D-pad provides more precise control. Shots fired will generally land within the circle marked by your line of sight. Increase your chance of landing a hit by lining up your shot so that the target is well within the circle. To kill shows how many shots must be connected to eliminate the target. The number indicates whether your shots will reach the enemy or you're aiming at a weak point. Can I get lucky?
Fine.
I can.
Too easy.
Nice shot.
Well, it wouldn't be a JRPG with an over-enthusiastic tutorial.
Busting out the tanks, huh? This one's all yours, Claude.
I love how we've had to fight 3 scouts, and they've given us this many units to do it. The tutorial of Valkyria Chronicles, you had Welkin and Alicia and 2 nameless guards. That tutorial was much harder. We get a tank, 2 shock troopers, a sniper,
Fire up the engine, Miles.
a 3rd shock trooper, and 2 more scouts. They really don't want us to die.
Yes, sir.
Miles, that was the driver.
Okay, the Hoffman's moving out. Destroy the enemy tank.
And Hoffman was the name of the tank. I thought that was the driver's name for some reason. This feels like a little bit of overkill to take out some scouts. Tanks boast firepower and endurance far beyond that of foot soldiers. They can withstand gunfire from enemy infantry, making them a solid wall for your soldiers to use as cover. Tanks can destroy objects with a red X on the command mode map, either by firing a cannon or driving into them. That's kind of neat to know. Was that in the last game? I don't remember. Tanks cannot fit into narrow passages, so advanced infantry in such cases. That was in the last game. The tank only costs 1 CP. Oh, the tank only costs 1 CP. This is gonna cause so many problems later on. Oh no.
Okay, moving out.
Oh, this thing does not steer well.
Good luck out there, squaddy. Let's get this over.
Oh, this thing feels so janky. I have a mortar. Oh, that's a tank. Tank warfare. Armor-piercing shells, mounted machine gun. Armor-piercing shells are effective against tanks and other vehicles. Explosive mortars hit a broad area. Ragnite blast, ideal against infantry. Mortars travel on an arc. Limited ammo. Machine gun is designed to strike foes who are too close for the mortar and to intercept incoming enemies. X to switch weapons.
Fire! Advancing!
Tank's weak points. Giant glowing blue weak spot in the back. Even bullets can damage it. Try not to expose your rear. I'm in a light tank, I just realized. This is like the Shamrock. This guy's gonna die so easily.
How does the Federation side look?
Do I risk it for the biscuit? No.
Right there!
How many?
Okay, moving out.
Remember your training.
Right there!
We had a light tank in Valkyria Chronicles 1. It wasn't super overpowered, it was just fragile.
Anyone else want to try? Squaddy, don't take shit from nobody. Claude knows what I'm... Whoa, you okay?
Flowers.
What about the flowers?
Oh, yeah. They didn't stand a chance. Come on, man. You're supposed to be commander of the Ranger Corps.
Is that like the Green Beret?
Commander still has a heart, same as a foot soldier.
Oh yeah, we definitely got to turn down this music.
Less painful to see.
But
I
crying
love it,
over
but
flowers.
it's kind of
Little girls
overwhelming.
have bigger balls these days.
Maybe. But what matters is that their hearts...
All right, I get it. Power of the heart, blah, blah, blah. Look, just go turn in your report already, will ya? Can't go get sloshed if we're stuck here on standby.
Are we making alcohol jokes? What's this game rated? T? Okay, I guess that's okay. It's rated T.
Good point. I'll head to the command center.
This content is not for kids. It's about a half hour in, so kind of late for that warning.
Yeah, you do that. And tell the brass to send us tougher imps to fight next time, yeah?
Just because it has cartoon characters and it's a game does not mean this is kids content. Capable Commander, achievement unlocked. I don't know if that's a lot of EXP or not. I don't know how EXP spending works in this game yet.
Prologue. Operation Northern Cross.
Jameson Price! I love Jameson Price. Oh, he's the narrator in this game? Tutorial book mode. Discover the untold story of the Second European War by viewing this chronicle. Okay, so this is about the extent of I know about the game. This takes place in the same war as Valkyria Chronicles. We're just fighting it from a different perspective. Saving. Thank you. This is the most important part of the game. Pressing the Y button can save your progress. Yes, make sure to save very often. We learned from our last playthrough. Oh look, you really can just change the difficulty at any time. That's the autosave, so we'll create a hard save. Can I go? Yes, okay. $5, $10, $15, $20, $25, $30, $35, $40, $45, $50. Yeah, that sounds good. There we go. Oh, that's so much better. Just cut the volume of the music in half. $5, $10, $15, $20, $25. We'll lower bullet sound a little bit too. I think we'll keep these volume. I want to hear talking. Talking is what I want to hear more than anything else. And let's save our save so that it keeps our sound settings. Oh wow, it keeps track of the file size of my save file. 5 MB. Is that a lot? I don't remember if that's a lot. Operation Northern Cross. Engagement at Milt. Okay, so we're at Milt. Oh, he's got a pressed flower in the book. Cool. There's a lot of tabs. Squad stories. Squad stories. Extra stories. Headquarters. And skirmish. Got 2 S's.
Sir, First Lieutenant Claude Wallace reporting in.
Good work out there. Glad you're still in one piece.
That guy has one well-defined jawline.
We're just about to go over our next operation.
You're late.
Maki
I'm
say
sure you
Kurisu?
know standard procedure is to report immediately after a mission.
Oh, Minerva. You're reporting too?
That's lieutenant to you, Claude. Don't get smart with me just because we share rank. I've got seniority.
She's gonna be one of those characters.
Sorry, Lieutenant Minerva Victor.
Huh.
Well, let's get started. Minerva, give us a situation report.
Yes, sir. 3 months have passed since we went to war. I won't sugarcoat it. They're steamrolling us.
3 months since the war started. I need to find a timeline of events. trying to compare that to what's going on in the other game, because the Galleon front was basically what Valkyria Chronicles was.
By this point, a third of our territory is under Imperial control. This is officially a crisis.
If it's that bad already, we won't even be able to sustain a war effort.
You're right, and the Empire's only gaining momentum. If this draws out much longer...
I hope they remake Valkyria Chronicles 2 and 3, so that those can be played on, like, PC and other consoles, because they were on the handheld from what I'm told, and not a lot of people got to play them.
The Federation's finished.
Oh wow, we're losing already.
If we fall, that's it for Europa. Nobody else could stand against them.
That's kind of how world domination works, yeah.
The Empire would take total control. It'd be a fascist continent ruled with an iron fist.
Go figure, in the allegorical version of anime Europe, the fascists are actually Russia. Who knew?
We can't let that happen. Europa's future depends on us.
I don't know if they ever said it was a fascist government in the original. Because it wasn't, because it's the Empire. It's a oligarch, not an oligarch, it's a monarchy.
Which brings us to now. The top brass finally got off their seats and sent us a plan. A counterattack that can turn the war around in one fell swoop, ready to be put into action.
Are we really... I just did a tutorial. How are we losing the war so bad that we need to turn the tables already?
What are the orders?
We put all our force into one strike. Break through their defenses and hit them where they'll hurt most.
That sounds like a horrible plan.
Soldiers, supplies. We'll use all reserves we have to make a final push and capture one crucial enemy base.
That's what's called a suicide mission.
And we lucky few of the 32nd Armored Ranger Battalion have been handpicked as the vanguard.
Oh, the whole army's doing. Yeah, that's even dumber.
Couldn't ask for a better mission, sir. Which enemy base are we targeting?
As long as it's not Gearlandio,
Think bigger. We take this base, and we take their will to fight.
Are we going behind enemy lines?
But how could any one target mean that much to... Wait, you don't mean...
You always were a clever boy, Claude. I think you've got it.
Didn't the Federation try to kidnap the Princess of
Our target is
Gallia?
the Imperial capital of Schwarzgrad. Let's fight back!
Oh, I was
Operation
joking.
Northern Cross.
I was joking. We
The year
really
was
are going to take their capital.
1935 EC. Two great powers vied to control the continent of Europa. In the east, the sun rose over the autocratic East European Imperial Alliance, a dictatorship known as the Empire. In the west, a network of loosely allied democracies banded together to form the Atlantic Federation. Both powers depended on a precious mineral, Ragnite, for their prosperity, its growing scarcity leading inevitably to war. With its overwhelming military might, the Empire captured one nation after another, while the Federation struggled to maintain unity, every battle driving them further back against the wall. 3 months have passed. With 7/10 of Europa falling to the Imperial war machine, the Federation places all its hope in a desperate counterattack. Operation Northern Cross. 6 million soldiers fought in this campaign. It claimed more lives than any other in the Second European War. Federation historians call it the Eastern Theater, but the Empire knows it as the War for the Motherland.
Forward, soldiers! This is the battle you've been training for! Operation Northern Cross begins now! We'll wipe those Imperials clear off the face of Europa! Our time has come! Forward to victory!
Countless soldiers fought and died on those fields, struggling to make their ideals a reality. Ordinary people, thrust into extraordinary circumstances, fighting in the hopes that they would see a brighter future. What follows here is a record of those brave warriors. A record of that battle against the dark. Based on the diary of one Claude Wallace, the commander of the Federation's Gallian Squad E.
Gallian Squad E. There, he's from Gallia. Roll credits.
Chapter 1. The Battle of Fort Crest.
So we literally are going to try to just march into their capital and take it. That's called a...
Good news, Claude. HQ has awarded you with a medal.
Meritus Service Medal. Received accessory reward, capped bullets. Accessories. Equipping an accessory soldier can boost certain stats. Oh no, there's equipment in this game. Your accessories can be equipped from the uniform section of the equipment menu. Try them on for size. Note that you can only equip up to a number of accessories on your own. Oh, there's going to be so much micromanaging this. So this game takes place 2 months before the start of Valkyria Chronicles. Okay. The paranoid save spamming continues. Battle for Fort Crest. Book mode. I'm gonna just leave face cam on this time. That way I can have people gauge my reactions. I'm just digging every part of this game so far. So far there isn't anything I don't like, and that's good to see in the first almost half hour of the game.
March the 10th. At long last, we have finally entered Imperial territory. The ferocity of the Federation counterattack caught the Empire off guard. Battle by battle, town by town, we're pushing back the front, with no signs of slowing down. The road to Schwarzgrad is a long one, running at least 1,500 kilometers from friendly territory into the heart of the Empire. But at the end of it lies our target, the capital city. We have a long trek ahead of us, but for now, morale is high. Everyone here believes in this operation. Everyone is praying it'll succeed.
I guess the Empire's not so tough after all, huh, Commander? Give them one good stomping, and all of a sudden they're running off home. Huh? So are you gonna take a picture of everything we pass? Here, let me have a look at it. Hey!
Oh, come on, man, that's rude.
Stop it! Really? You're wasting my film! Wasting? No chance. What you got here is a picture of a future hero. You take one too, eh, Kai?
Yeah, maybe.
Ooh.
There you go. That's a keeper.
Damn it, Miles! What the hell was that for? Freaking hurt,
Quiet.
man!
I told him to stop the tank.
Huh? Everything okay?
The wind shifted.
Oh no. That was a lot of wind. If I wanted to be crazy, I'd put a counter in the bottom of the corner of my screen for wind. How many times that goes off. Oh, I can turn page. Cool. Okay. Paranoid saving.
They brought out the big guns.
A blast that big could wipe out a whole squad. Easy.
I wonder what it was.
Let's keep moving.
Please don't be a Valkyria. Please don't be a Valkyria. Please don't be a Valkyria. Please don't be a Valkyria.
Our rendezvous point with Squad F should be nearby. Flash.
Thunder.
That's the password. Next time, give us the response before you scare us shitless.
Apologies. I didn't mean to frighten you. Follow me. Lieutenant Victor is waiting.
Is that Jeremy Lee?
Who? Oh, you mean Minerva. And you are...
Corporal Crystal Ward, from Squad F. Indeed. I have the honor of answering to Minerva Victor, the strongest and smartest officer in the army.
Okay. There's a word for people like you. Actually, there's a few. There's a few words.
I assume you saw that explosion.
Oh, we saw it all right. They must be packing serious heat.
A 21-centimeter howitzer. Currently, our worst nightmare.
That's a big howitzer.
It must have a range of at least 10 kilometers. We can't advance with that thing around.
Just so. Our mission is to capture that cannon.
Oh, I have a feeling this is a railway artillery cannon.
Commander!
Good work leading Squad E so far, Claude. Your slow pace, however, does leave something to be desired.
We saw cannon fire, so we've been proceeding with caution.
Keep your excuses. As I said before.
Oh, this CO is a real pain in the A.
The success of Operation Northern Cross hinges on our swift advance. Time is of the essence.
The time doesn't matter if we're all dead.
I know.
You try hustling with a huge cannon up your ass. Oh, wait. You already tried and failed.
Down, boy. Claude, have you not housebroken your squad?
I don't have a witty response.
What the hell did you say?
I'd appreciate it if you didn't insult my soldiers. They're people, not pets.
Then I expect them to act like it. I'm not the one wagging my tongue.
Wagging my tongue? Is that a phrase?
Soldiers who step out of line are often the first to die. Remember that, Sergeant Raz.
Foreshadowing, maybe?
Yeah. Hope you make it out alive too, Lieutenant.
Maybe I'm reading too much into that. That was a very out of place line.
Commander? There's a good view from the clearing. Maybe we could brief them there.
Brief me now. I don't need to wait.
Claude, come with me.
Paranoid save. Because we remember, people who remember the start of my last. People that remember my first playthrough of Valkyria Chronicles will remember that we had an issue where the game crashed and we lost about an hour and a half of gameplay, and I had to speed play through those levels again off camera, which is a lot of cutscenes. A lot of unskippable the first time you watch them cutscenes. Oh, I'm not making that happen again.
Allow me to explain your next mission. As you know, Fort Crest has a 21-centimeter howitzer that's blocking our advance.
So far I like Minerva, but she's needlessly being an ass.
It might just look like an old castle turned into a makeshift fort.
That is what it looks like.
But they've stationed quite a few troops to defend the cannon.
If we get too close, those turrets on the walls will mow us down.
I don't see any turrets.
So when does our own cannon get here?
That is, a question.
That howitzer already destroyed it. We were outranged.
Oh. We have howitzers?
Blown up already?
Sorry, had?
How long will a replacement take?
The bridge was destroyed too, so the artillery tractor can't proceed. It will take at least 7 days.
Oof.
Though we do have plenty of infantry en route.
Doesn't matter how many foot soldiers we get. Without a cannon, we're just waiting around.
I don't know, and if you have enough foot soldiers, you could suicide charge past anything.
Not necessarily.
What's the plan?
Huh?
Time is of the essence. We don't have a week to wait.
That isn't needed. Also, based on the map that we saw earlier, I feel like if you had some sort of icebreaker or way to go through the ocean through that giant ice path, you would get to the capital a lot faster.
You're as sharp as ever. Like he says, we can't afford to wait. We'll have to capture the fort without artillery.
That's too reckless. Those turrets would fill us with more holes than Gallian cheese.
What about tanks?
It's a dangerous mission, I know. But those are your orders.
I guess we could stealthily get snipers into position to at least take out turrets.
This isn't your local militia. This is what you signed up for when you joined the Edinburgh Army.
Edinburgh. That is definitely a reference to a real place.
You're right. We enlisted to crush the Empire. Not to commit suicide.
Then allow me to clue you in on something.
I'm glad someone said it.
Crystal, tell them the news.
I'm never gonna remember that that's pronounced Crystal.
Yes, ma'am. This morning, the Empire invaded Gallia.
Wow, we had a really big time skip.
They've invaded?
I knew it was only a matter of time.
What about our hometown? Is Hoffen okay?
All we know is that the battle broke out near the border, at Citadel Ghirlandaio.
Yep. That's where it started.
The Imperial Army, however, is being led by Prince Maximilian himself. Gallia's prospects look grim.
So if I remember correctly, that was one of the DLCs that we played through, where you play as Silvaria and Oswald the Iron. Where they first invaded at Ghirlandaio and they took it.
Oh, damn it!
Okay. So we didn't skip 2 months into the future, but the Gallia invasion has started.
Is there nothing we can do?
If Operation Northern Cross goes as planned, the Empire won't have the luxury of staying on the offensive. Our only option is to complete the mission as soon as possible.
Guess we've got no choice then. If our home's in the Empire's sights, then we've got to protect it.
Yeah, let's do it for Gallia.
New episode. Paranoid save. This chapter seems to have an image of a girl I haven't met yet, and that we saw in the opening cutscenes.
Here are your orders.
Okay, let's see how difficult this is. We're here to seize Fort Crest's howitzer. Squad E will lay siege to the castle and capture the enemy camp. However, turrets are guarding the entrance. If you wander into the machine gun's range, they'll cut right through you like carving a cake. I would have said turkey. We don't have the Edelweiss. We don't even have a heavy tank. We have a light tank. We have the Shamrock. At best. Concentrate on gaining a foothold instead of the plaza out front will do. But first you'll need to get into place. Position units on a battlefield to do so. Enemy base camp is captured. Oh, so I could YOLO this. It does look like a shooting gallery. Position units. Unit placement and leaders. Position units, which soldiers to deploy and where to place them. Use blank to choose a camp, and deploy units to confirm with A, blah blah blah. Some missions have multiple camps. Once a camp has been chosen, pick a unit from the roster and put them in position. There was like a roster of like 40-something people in Valkyria Chronicles, and I'm told that they upped it this time. Tanks can only be placed in spots with a tank icon. Infantry can only be deployed on unmarked spots. A CP symbol is displayed beside the name of some units in their profile window. These units are known as leaders. By including them on the field, they'll each add 1 CP to your total, allowing you to control more units per turn. Deploy more leaders to gain more CP. Yep, that's the same. Intel has reported a tank on the field. Deploying a Lancer here is recommended. Okay, we get 6 units. Only 6. Okay, so we definitely want...
Lock and load!
Razzmatazz. Okay, we'll
I've got this.
bring up the rear. Okay, now we get to pick our favorites. We got Laurent McLeod, Kegel Homan, Jimmy Frank, Jean Matrix, Brittany Scarlett. So I'm gonna go with okay, so he's friends with Jimmy. Okay. I need a scout. Curtis Blackwell. Godwin. Wow, that's a name. Jester. Jester Mooney. He only has 1 name? Rosetta Valino. Valeriano. Teresa Leach. Nico Emery. Rebecca Allard. So there's people they're friends with that I don't have yet, which means their units are going to unlock. I'm going to be unlocking more units later. Aladdin Ballard. She has flowers in her hair. Okay. I like engineers. We'll go with Bandana Man.
All right, here we go.
We'll grab Jean. Viola or Farrier? I'll just grab Godwin. It seems like so many people here like Godwin's Law. Everyone here seems to like Aladdin for some reason. Raz. Zyga. Only likes Raz. Okay. Mission info. Reassign squad. Book mode. Okay. I think we're ready.
Now, capture that cannon.
You'll never be Captain Farrat.
You ready? Take down the Imperial
She's just a little
cannon.
bit on the bossy
Capture
side, but
heavy
I know
artillery.
she means well.
Squaddy, move out.
Godwin's Law. History is doomed to repeat itself. That's a thing, but is that what it's actually called?
I expected resistance, but they're tough nuts to crack. What should we do?
We can't exactly rush in and kick the door down.
We'll get routed if we don't have a plan.
I always thought it was pronounced rooted.
First, we need a solid foothold. Let's capture that camp.
After that, well, guess we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Ha ha ha, he's got jokes.
Weapons free. Squad E, move out.
Weapons free? Look at how awful this map is.
Pay attention, Claude. Your leadership skills are going to be put to the test. That means getting the most out of your soldiers. Don't forget the basics.
Yeah, good point. I'll keep that in mind.
I thought it was a good pun. Camps. Camps are set up across the battlefield. Units stationed near an allied camp receive a bonus defense and HP recovery at the start of each turn. Occupying camp allows you to call reinforcements and have a unit retreat. Capture an enemy camp by defeating all enemy units within it, then moving their flag and pressing A. Now, if only war worked like this in real life. There are two kinds of camps, base camps and field camps. This is new. Oh, no, this is the same. Base camps and field camps. Capture the enemy base camp while defending your own to win. Expanding your squad's capabilities by capturing field camps early on will help you pave the way to victory. Okay, I don't have orders yet. That's a tank.
Advancing! There they are!
Field actions. Press A when a prompt appears near a certain terrain to take special actions, like crouching in grass. Okay, yeah. Climbing ladders.
They're firing at me!
Fire!
Watch out for cap.
Lancers. Lancer class has anti-tank weaponry. They have a defense HP to maneuver behind tanks and hit weak points. Lancers are also resistant to explosives and take less damage from mortars and grenades. Their power is offset by low AP and slow movement speed, so they're better suited to fighting tanks than recon or assault.
Just don't get in my way.
Okay, Godwin, we're moving you forward.
Watch out for counterattacks.
Tanks can't see me in grass.
They could be hiding anywhere. Stay alert.
All right.
You'll have to take down those cannons.
Let's try that. Huh. Well, that looked like it might have done something. Press A to crouch for the tank.
Let's get physical!
Let's get physical.
Watch out for counterattacks. Look around and fortify your defenses.
Shimmy, shimmy,
Try to
shimmy.
keep losses to a minimum.
Wow, she just keeps talking.
Our Imperial friends are in for a surprise.
Oh, wow. Luck, please?
They're good.
Okay, moving out.
Are the reinforcements?
Sightlines. Sightlines point the direction of a visible enemy location and represent different things depending on the color. Blue line, the enemy hasn't spotted you. Yellow line, the enemy has spotted you. Okay, I did not know that. Red line, enemy is firing at you. Green line, the enemy is busy reloading. Ooh, that's useful. Sightlines is a guide when attacking or when trying to position your units into a spot where they'll take safe from attacks.
Can't use grenades with them this close.
I feel a little exposed with this weak spot.
Right there!
Better not screw this one up, Claude.
What does that mean? Is he not? Oh, he's not got ammo or something? I don't know what that means. Oh, wow. This menu is much more navigable.
Where's the tank?
Engineers! I wonder how much they subtract. Well, let's give them some more ammo. Engineer, resupply, repair, and revive? We can revive units? In action mode, engineers can resupply an ally's ammo by moving close to them. They can also repair sandbags and ladders that have been destroyed. Ladders can be broken? That have been destroyed by moving close and pressing A as a field action. Unlike normal Ragnite, Revival Ragnite can revive allies in critical condition. But I'm assuming if an enemy unit still touches them when they're down, it's an instant dead. They can also use their vehicle repair kit to restore HP to vehicular units. Revival Ragnate and vehicle repair kit can both be used in target mode. Don't hesitate to use them when the need arises. Ragnade. Infantry automatically recover a small amount of HP each player phase, but sometimes they need immediate healing. Switch to Ragnade, yada yada, crosshairs. Yeah, we know how healing works. That's cool, we can revive people.
Attention all squads. I want constant updates. Let's wait for our reinforcements.
I'm just gonna leave here.
Let's get physical!
Jean, it's time to arc your shot. Please hit.
Hoorah! Leave it to me. Enemy spotted! Hoorah!
These are a little bit easier to aim. Okay. Nice. Critical condition / HP recovery. Units whose HP falls to 0 are in critical condition and cannot use CP to take actions. If a unit is taking heavy damage, try to keep them out of danger. Foot soldiers stationed near the ally camp get a boost to the amount of HP recovered at the start of each turn. Tanks do not recover lost HP unless they are near an allied camp. If the tank's HP reaches 0, it immediately retreats. Oh, so does that mean he can't die? I'm gonna double check. Mission info. Yeah, the main character can die. That's cool. This game is not going to be as punishing, it looks like.
Where's the tank? There they are!
No! I'm out of ammo!
Just let's move up little by little.
Okay, moving out.
Watch out for countering.
Fire!
Let's get him out of the way.
Done and done. It's fine. I know you can break their defenses.
I'll rip you apart!
Okay, time to start moving up the main
Here comes
units.
the pain.
Competitive spirit.
Give me a report on the enemy's movements.
I don't think I have a choice.
Man, Godwin, you're depressing.
Please, calm down!
This feels like there's a little bit of input lag.
I'll rip you apart!
I got this. I'm a one. Come on!
Nice.
Kill confirmed. Not bad out there.
Can we really defend this position?
Okay. I forgot that I can make the map there.
Moving out.
Okay, Kai, let's move you forward. I haven't really been using you.
The Vanguard's under fire. They need backup.
There.
Advancing.
Keep calm and move onward.
Shit!
Watch out for counterattacks.
Oops. Hmm.
Fire!
Pretty good.
I think we have a pretty aggressive standing position here. Tutorial reinforcements. Soldiers not currently deployed are waiting in the reserves. Reserve units can be deployed from allied camps as reinforcements. Select a camp in command mode and press the A to display a list of available units. Once a call for backup has been sent, a unit will arrive on your next phase. Reinforcement requests will be cancelled if the camp is taken before the reserve unit can be deployed there. Enemy can likewise call for backup. Take camps.
Faster.
Okay, I bet they told us that because they're about to call reinforcements.
Not like I have a choice.
I should have expected as much from you.
Alright, Godwin.
If we can't advance the whole operation...
Grenades. Enemies crouched behind sandbags take significantly reduced damage. Grenades and other explosives can destroy the sandbags, leaving enemies without cover. Apparently mortars can too! However, grenades come in limited supply. Weapons with limited ammo like grenades recover 1 use per player phase. Sandbags aren't the only destructible objects. Try blowing up and driving over anything that looks suspicious.
That'll do, I guess.
That'll do, I guess. Retreating. No more than 10 foot soldiers can be deployed on a map at once. After that, you're unable to call for reinforcements. Oh, I can call more people. You can substitute out currently deployed units for reserve units. Retreat by moving a unit to an allied camp facing the flag and pressing A. You can also press Y in command mode to retreat while a unit is in the camp. This method does not cost you any CP. Once a unit is outside of camp, you can still be sent to reserves by pressing Y and sending them on a forced retreat. Forced retreats cost 1 CP, as does deploying a unit from the reserves. Okay, that's new.
All units, report your location.
Keep firing!
You like that?
Commander down. Defeated leaders. When a leader is defeated, their CP is nullified. Their commander will receive fewer CP at the start of their phases. Both allies and enemies have leaders. Claude and Raz are leaders of Squad E. Keep your leader units protected while actively seeking out and destroying enemy leaders to reduce their CP pool.
No sweat.
I see. They're good.
Morale boosts. Taking down an enemy or capturing an enemy camp can trigger a morale boost. Morale boosts grant a higher chance of activating potentials and dodging. They end with the unit takes another action. These were in the last game, but I don't think they ever taught you about them. If the unit is under heavy fire, it may be wise to hold on to their morale boost by not taking any actions in that turn. Yeah, I can. I can have 5 more units just jump in. Let's grab Aladdin. Let's grab Zyga. There we go. Oh, these are the pacifist. Nico. And Nico. We'll get Nico.
Here comes the pain.
They're firing on us! They're onto you!
You cannot throw these very far.
Here comes the pain!
They're firing on us!
Eat lead!
I see. They're good.
Yeah, we're probably gonna cut this off in a bit. We've been almost going for
Hell yeah!
an hour and a half. I think we'll finish chapter 1 and then we'll end the stream.
You're too well fortified. Even with the camp, we can't advance like this.
Tomorrow we'll play some Jackbox.
This is bad, Claude. If this keeps up, they'll mow us down.
Come on, let's just go all out and charge them. Better than sitting here and dying, right?
No, a frontal assault is way too dangerous. We have to stand back.
Easy for you to say. Damn, if only we had artillery.
There has to be some way through. Just hang on until I find it.
We could snipe the turrets. Victory condition has changed to get any allied unit reaches the target.
Now advancing.
Just stand there.
Didn't take much.
Kill confirmed. Not bad out there.
Enemy spotted. Be on your guard. Can't use grenades with them this close.
Okay, moving out.
Let's try this.
Fire!
Enemies everywhere. What are we supposed to do, damn it?
Looks like you're in a tight spot, Cinderella.
Huh?
Wait, Cinder what now? This sure as hell ain't a fairy tale.
I'd love to get to the ball at the castle, but I don't even have a pumpkin, let alone a carriage.
Seriously? What's gotten into you, Claude?
We're just making jokes now.
Well, I'm no godmother, but I can work some magic for you.
Magic, huh? We could use a little. If it was real.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Leave it to me.
Riley. Grenadiers. Ooh. Grenadier class launches explosives from the mortars in an arc to reach enemies behind cover or on high ground. Grenadiers can intercept enemies from behind cover as long as an ally can see them. This unit sounds broken. Their interception fire also slows down the target's movement. Grenadiers pack a lot of firepower, but it takes time to set them up, line up the shot, and then attack. They're vulnerable to attack while setting up their mortars, so be careful not to get them stuck in a position under heavy fire. Pack a mortar back up by pressing A. As fire support unit, coordinating with more mobile classes is crucial.
It's a learning experience.
Oh boy.
Take this!
The ruins should give you some cover.
Now I'm gonna just go with my first instinct plan and snipe them. Just gonna get real close.
talk down to me.
Quickly now, the enemy.
Oh, there's a tank over there. 33.
Out of my way.
Leave it to me. Eat this!
Target destroyed. Very good. Better not screw this one up, Claude.
Here I go! Take this!
Target destroyed. Very good.
That's pretty cool. Nice. Yeah, this unit's broken. This is a broken unit.
Now advancing. There.
Here I go!
Are you sure you can push them back?
Come on!
Kill confirmed. Not bad out there.
Okay, this should
Now
be easy
advancing.
now.
Fire.
Foot soldiers.
How many hostiles are left?
Alright, Godwin.
Not like I have a choice.
You're the man of the hour.
I'm on a roll! This one's a Riley Miller special!
Riley Miller, eh?
Take this! One more for me.
I should have expected as much from you.
Just don't get in my way.
Yeah. Oh, that's bad. Let's call back Godwin. We'll call him Zyga. I don't know who I called, but that was probably on accident.
Where's the tank?
I need to get ammo to my main units.
Attention all squads. Check your equipment.
Where are the reinforcements?
Fire!
Leave it to me.
Okay.
You never know where the enemy's lurking.
Heat this!
Nice.
Pretty good.
Leave it to me. Take this!
Nice.
Leave it to me. Heat this!
Kill confirmed. Not
Moving out. One shot's all I need.
Ooh, anti-personnel up. Nice.
attention all squads. Check your equipment.
Didn't take much.
Great job! I knew you had it in you.
I'll move to flank them. Rear guard, follow me.
And that's a tank there. Kegel.
Hey Raz, check this out. Way too easy!
There we go. That's a great way to wrap it up.
All right, we broke through.
This is a big inside of a castle.
Keep advancing. Capture that cannon.
Federation bastards. We won't let the blood, sweat, and tears of the Imperial people fall into your hands. Glory to the motherland!
Everyone, get down!
Oh, they're going out in style. Oh, I got an A rank still.
You certainly impressed someone in that last battle. HQ sent you something nice as a reward.
Tutorial. Awards. Awards are granted for filling certain requirements in combat. These include weapons and accessories. Each battle offers a different award. Unlike items obtained from R&D, awards and spoils received are limited in number. You can only equip as many as you have. Obtain accessory patrol cap. Your soldiers' preferences have changed. We save like a paranoid person.
So this is the 21-centimeter howitzer.
It looks like a KV-2, I'm just saying.
Or what's left of it anyway. So much for surrendering.
Denying us this scrap metal cost them their lives.
They chose death before dishonor.
I don't really... I fight for honor and all that, but I don't defend my own honor.
Everyone who goes to war knows they might die. But if I was in their shoes, I don't think I could pull the trigger.
I definitely would have destroyed my equipment so it couldn't be used, but I would have stayed alive to be captured.
We're not fighting to die. We're fighting to live. These men died for their country, and I respect that. Still.
Yeah. Weapons can be replaced. Lives can't.
That well spoken. You can destroy the thing without killing yourself.
But speaking of weapons...
How about those new guns the reinforcements were carrying?
For being portable, it's sure packed a wallop. Big things really do come in small packages.
Yeah, that's a little broken.
It's got state-of-the-art tech with the range of a tank.
Never seen one of these beauties? And I thought you were supposed to be the cream of the crop.
Oop, cutscene.
It's called a mortar. A magic wand that grants every soldier's wish. Awesome, right?
You seeing this? Isn't that...
Childhood friends? Gathering storm. Saving like a paranoid person. Oh, okay.
Say, who's in charge of this squad? Gotta say, I'm impressed at how quickly they were able to change their tactics on the fly.
Well...
I could have done it without the mortars. It would have just taken forever.
Hmm? Wait, Raz? What are you doing in the Edinburgh army?
We enlisted together to protect Gallia.
No way! Lena? Small world, huh?
Oh, sorry. I'm going by Kai now.
That's a very distinctive change from Lena.
Wait, Kai? But that's your...
Riley.
I don't really get it, but okay. I'll call you Kai. Anyway, it's so amazing to see you. What are the odds of seeing old friends in a foreign war zone?
I'm actually just... There's one thing that's not making this feel like a true Valkyria Chronicles game, and it's the blatant racism towards the Darksons. It's the only thing this game is missing so far, if I had to nitpick.
Beats me. How'd you end up in joint operations anyway?
Since you asked so nicely... I'm Lieutenant Riley Miller. After majoring in Ragnite engineering, the Army brought me on as an artillery advisor. I've been temporarily transferred from the field artillery team for this joint operation.
Okay.
As long as I'm here, I'll provide the fire support you need to take down the Empire. My knowledge is your power.
Just what our squad needed. We appreciate the support, Riley.
So, where's the commander? I wanted to introduce myself.
About that. It's not just us two in this squad.
Huh? You mean Kai's here after all, or...?
Riley, I'm the commander of Squad E.
Oh, you're pretty young for an officer. But I was impressed out there. My knowledge is your...
Claude Wallace.
That was supposed to be a big moment, I guess, because the music stopped.
Is that all you have to say?
I can't believe I took orders from this coward. Screw that!
Well...
Excuse me?
Chapter 2. The Liberation of Rain.
For meritorious action in capturing Fort Crest. You've earned this medal. It's a good start.
It's a fort on a medal.
Listen up, everyone. I'd like to introduce a new member of Squad E.
Connor Doherty. I'm writing a book. A war story. Non-fiction. It's good to meet you.
Ryan Ford, mercenary. You pay, I shoot.
Yikes. Claude has woken a new potential, self-conscious. Your soldier's preferences have changed. Obtain the decal for the Hafen learner's permit. Okay, I guess we will close that off for now. As much as I hate to leave this on a cliffhanger, we're gonna end this episode here. We'll resume next time with Chapter 2. And we'll see if we can get a chapter to stream down. Until next time.